Welcome to the show. Finally, fucking crazy edition today. Man, people in my life, responsibilities and shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck. Whatever. Take that out. I had to listen to some music because if I didn't, I was probably going to take these phones and throw them through the motherfucking window. What's up, Pokemon gang? Welcome to the show, people. Everybody out there in internet land, welcome to the show. And yeah, crazy edition today. I had AJ with me all day today, but it just didn't work out. I couldn't do the streaming. There was so much stuff to do today. Shopping, he went shopping with me. Then a bunch of shit. I can't get into that because, you know, his mom could use this shit as like proof against me and shit, so I can't. Oh my god. Anyway, I found out something a while ago about PokeGo++ people. One of the reasons the beta test is taking so long, and this is straight up legit, this is first hand fucking news I'm feeding you right here, people. Niantic implemented not only did they put shit in assembly language, but they were smart enough to implement an anti-debugger. In other words, that makes things a little more difficult. You can't really step through the shit and find out where you need to know op lines of code out and shit like that. If they stop the debugger from running, period, you can't step into it. You have to go old school with that shit at that point. In other words, you got to find the address right before the debugging code, and you got to pop that shit off the stack before it even fires. If you don't do that, you can't do nothing. So you mainly have to do that, and then once you get that off the stack, so you need some custom tools is what I'm breaking it down to. You need some custom tools to do this shit. That's what's taking Elliot a little while to do. I got that straight from Designated Driver. Me and him was having a little chat session a while ago over on PokeGo++ web Discord server. Yeah, there's some issues they're dealing with. Hopefully he's figured out a solution. I mean, there's been several times people have tried to implement anti-debugging stuff, and us hackers have always found a way around it. There's always something. Like I said, if the code was written by a man, it can be fucking tore apart by a man. It's just the way it is, dude. You just gotta think logically. And like I said, like I've always said, and what he really needed to pay attention to when I was over there the first time is the simplest solution 9 times out of 10 is the way you want to go. Because I'm telling you, dude, sometimes you look at a problem and you get so convoluted with your solution trying to do something that you end up creating 10 more problems for yourself. You know what I'm saying? You got to break it down step by step. Okay, first we got to get rid of this anti-debugger. Then once we get rid of that, then we can start stepping through the assembly language lines, finding out what's on the stack, what's not on the stack, what calls they're making, what interrupts they're calling, you know, shit like that. Basically, a device sniffer is what you got to implement. Find out what the hell they're doing every time they try to, you know, peek and poke and pop interrupts and shit like that. You need to be sitting there with a program on your phone sniffing that shit. So basically, he needs a jailbroken phone with a sniffer on it. That's exactly what he needs. What's up, Pokemon gang? Darren Rogers, welcome to the stream, baby. That's just a little background information for you guys. I thought you guys would like a little update on that because I know everybody's getting fucking frustrated. You know what I'm saying? No, but I did get the Moltres last night, and I am on the second page of stuff. So, how many pages are there? Because I seen a picture a while ago with proof that there was Mew. What? What if the debugging gets hit with an IP address lags? Lag. Are you talking about lag switch or lack switch? Lag switch is pretty easy to deal with. Yeah. It sure would. Exactly, Ramster. That sounds like, yeah, you could do that. You could actually do that. And matter of fact, I wrote a lag switch. So you talking to the right motherfucker here. I just happen to have a lag switch that I wrote. Not for me personally, you know, I would never do this to anybody, but I wrote it back in the day for Call of Duty purely as a test. You know what I'm saying? Purely as a test. I didn't do it on purpose. No. There's other solutions out there like jiggle mods and shit like that too. But I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. I'm wondering if they can break that damn anti-debugger down just by fucking up the call in between, you know, interrupting the fucking call. If you can do that, if you can step in between that shit and interrupt it any way whatsoever, right? And it doesn't get to return the fucking information that it needs, it breaks the program flow, at that point, you can fucking pick it apart like a fucking Swiss Army knife after that. Yeah, I got Ramster. If you want to take a look at some stuff that I've been working on, some stuff that I've been doing, yeah, I could definitely use a second pair of eyes. And yeah, because I'm working. I've already reverse engineered completely the source code for fake GPS. I tore that shit apart and dex-to-jarred that shit after decompiling it. Then I dex-to-jarred it, and then I loaded it up in, what the hell's that thing called? Helios? Yeah, Helios, which allows you to load the binary chunks, and it converts it to actual source code at that point. Yeah, I have the actual source code to all of it. Exactly. Yep. $250,000 XP in 24 hours. Damn, Chris. Wow. Yeah, that's a hell of a grind right there, buddy. I have been catching some fucking banging Pokemon today. And by the way, this version of Honey is running better than ever. For people that don't know, the latest version, I did some shit in this one. For real, some shit. Like, one of the reasons that Pokemon Go and Niantic have been able to catch people using fake GPS thus far, right? Number one, the internal service name, which I already took care of that a long time ago, but the directories it creates, right? It looks for those fucking directories that fake GPS creates. That's why I put that extra little step right there in the description of this video. Y'all need to check that shit out. I actually found the fake GPS directory, renamed that shit to email, which matched the service name, and dude, it has smoothed it out even more. It's fucking amazing right now. Right now, this version, it's got the Bluetooth MAC address hidden, by the way, so they can't pull the location information off of the Bluetooth device, aka your Poke++ or your Gotcha. You're welcome, YouTube. I love you like a plague, cuz. And that's why I'm doing this shit for everybody out there in YouTube land. Not for fucking notoriety or whatever. I'm trying to help y'all because they some shit that Niantic's trying to do to everybody out there. And as, oh, you can't see. I was going to say, as you can see, it says busy, but it ain't even connected. What the fuck? Alright. So I've been doing this shit. You ain't even been seeing it. Okay. Watch this. I'm going to show you something. whenever you install a fake GPS clone or what have you, right? You see this directory right here named email? You see that? That directory used to be fake GPS. Basically, all variants on Android of fake GPS create this directory. That's one of the ways that Niantic is looking, and it's something you need to think about. Something else interesting that I learned by talking and reading in the facts of fake GPS routes. Couple of the things they suggested to like make the location more stable and stuff is when you first enable any fake GPS for that matter, whatever, make sure Pokemon Go is not running when you first enable it, and then wait 5 to 10 seconds before you start Pokemon Go. Literally, you got to give it time to hook the service and to get fully embedded in there and take over the GPS tasks before you fire up Pokemon Go that's going to start using Google services to try to get around it. Okay? The other thing that they were suggesting for people that was having issues with rubber banding is don't even fire it up with the joystick. Do this first, okay? Go in there, start it, just the service itself, you know, by where it just says the location. Start it, stop it. Start it, stop it. Start it, stop it, and then start it again. And on that fourth time, leave it run 5 to 10 seconds before you bring up Pokemon Go. Are you hearing me? Because if you do that right there, it basically is forcing Google services to recognize the location that fake GPS is feeding it. So there's a couple more tips from your old boy Stormy right there. I don't even know why it creates this directory, but every time it does, dude. Every time it creates this directory. And I found it completely by accident. I was in here, going in here to the APKs and stuff that I made for the latest email version, you know, getting ready to zip it up and shit. And then I backed out, and I was like, wait a minute, what the fuck? I was like, why does that say fake GPS right there? I was like, I fucking uninstalled regular fake GPS a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? The only thing I've been running is my shit, and my shit has been hidden. So, yeah, when I seen that, I was like, yeah, we need to go ahead and rename that shit right there for sure. And that's a little tip. What the fuck am I doing? Close. I didn't do that. I said close, motherfucker. Shit. But as you can tell, it's running a lot more snappy on here too. A lot more snappy. I have changed the update interval to 200, and the changes that I made to that when I set it to 200 as the default on here, it has helped it tremendously. There's some people that have been testing it for me late at night after the stream is over and y'all are already gone and shit. There's been some people that have been hopping in Discord and talking to me and shit and testing out various things for me on different phones and shit. And yeah, it's verified working on Android 8.1 Oreo. Take it to the bank, verified. So yeah. Yeah, you know what? That's actually a good point. You could glitch that. You could glitch it out exactly like that, dude. And the reason I know this is because I was tearing into hunting earlier today, and I was going through the actual XML files and trying to rip some of the button sections out and shit, like the ads and all that shit. And yeah, there was a couple other files that referred to that particular section, and when it didn't find it, it fucking threw a fit. My motherfucking phone was like pissed, dude. It instantly just fucking lagged the fuck out. I mean, it was, whoa. I was like, I couldn't even do nothing, dude. I was sitting there clicking the little square, you know, to bring up the thing to try to close out apps. I couldn't even do that. It was like, it was totally glitching it out. So that's one, yeah, that's one way you could definitely do it. Especially if you got the phone in debug mode and you're using something, I don't know what they use on iOS as far as access, but on Android you got ADB, and you can have shell access to the phone, and you can actually use commands to push and pull things to and from the phone, and you can actually change things on the phone. That's one of the ways that they're modifying the boot sector and whatnot on the phone. What's up, Joe? I'm assuming on iOS they got something really similar, because evidently it was pretty easy to modify, given the fact that there were, don't get any cracked versions of Xcode. I'm telling you right now, dude. There is some malware in that shit that you can't scrub off with Ajax. So, yeah, if they were able to do that, if they basically, what they did, they hacked Xcode, right? Put something in Xcode itself so that every time you compiled and made an app, it embedded their code, their Trojan, in that app so that they could get backdoor access and create a botnet, basically. Yeah, it was some sketchy shit that's out there on the net, dude. Y'all need to check that shit out. I can't believe they did that. For the first time ever that I can remember, iOS has got some viruses and Trojans and shit to deal with. I was like, what the fuck? I thought Apple was supposed to be so safe, right? We don't have viruses over here at Apple. Oh shit, really? You know why? Because they released it for free, so they're gonna make their money back one way or the other. And if they find out, that's just an easy fucking win for them. You know what I mean? If they find out that, yeah, iOS best way for spoof on this moment, iTools. See, somebody was telling me that, dude. I got iTools installed. Okay, now what else? iTools on PC, plug the iPhone in, and it runs perfect. What runs perfect? Regular Pokemon or what? What does it do? I have iTools installed right now, the latest version. I didn't run it because I was afraid that was the fucking shit that was going to generate the malware again. Yeah. Really? And what exactly, pray tell, does iTools allow you to do to set, Pokemon Go? It allows you to spoof your location? Because if it does, I got that shit installed right now. Oh, very nice. Very nice indeed. DDoS in Fortnite, and they were getting sued, jail time. Also, I forgot when it was, but before a woman got sued by Epic because her 14-year-old kid was hacking on Fortnite. Ooh. Damn, they ain't playing, are they? They like, give us our motherfucking money, bitch. Break yourself. Damn. Wow, dude. Very nice. Very nice indeed, Joe. Thank you, sir. I will probably be doing that shit tonight, to be honest, because I got it right here. I mean, let me see what version it is. I actually went out and got it because somebody mentioned it on the PokeGo Discord server yesterday. And I tried to get somebody to tell me what they were talking about because they said, ask the guy who mentioned it. We don't support any other methods of, you know, hacking or whatever. And I was like, well, shit, dude, I'm just trying to know. And he goes, ask whoever said it. And I asked him, and I didn't get a comment back, not one comment back from the dude. So I went out there and started digging myself. And let's see here. See this right here? Wait, no you can't. Well, I guess it would help if I unmuted the microphone. Don't you think that would be a good idea? Possibly? Sorry about that. Yeah, I actually installed this yesterday when somebody in Discord mentioned it on the PokeGo Discord. And the guy was like, I said, wait a minute, what the hell is that? I said, explain it. And he's like, we don't support any other method of hacking, so you need to ask the person that it come from. And I tried to ask the person that mentioned it, and I didn't get any response back. So, of course, your boy Stormy immediately started Googling shit and dug down deep and found this shit right here. And it's just so funny that Joe happens to mention this shit right. Everybody is doing whatever the hell they can do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, unmuting mics always help. For sure. But yeah, this actually does more than just let you spoof on Pokemon Go, too. One problem that iPhone have always had is you have never been able to, like, just delete the app data and clear the cache like on Android. You had to always reinstall the fucking app. Like, say you fire up Pokemon Go and you enter the wrong birth date in, right? And you have no login for Google because you put the wrong birth date in. A lot. I have a lot. What's up, Team Instinct? A lot, dude. 2 versions of OBS, Cydia Impactor, that's Spine. That's what I use for creating my animations for games. Of course, Discord server. Then you got Unity, GL Basic. Where's the rest of the shit? There's 2 different versions of Impactor there. Zenko, the Zenko game engine, which just recently went open source, by the way. Construct. I have the Master Edition of Game Maker Studio, which lets me create games for any platform, including App Game Kit 2. I'm a gold, where they did a Kickstarter campaign. I don't know what the hell it's called. Donator, a gold donator. I get all the versions, even the mobile version. They actually made a mobile version that runs, the IDE runs right on your Android phone. There ain't no porn folder, baby. No porn folder. There's Doom, Call of Duty WW2, Carmageddon. There's TeamSpeak for the people that still use that. There's Visual Editor. I use that for, that's actually a paid editor. It allows you to make maps and shit for App Game Kit. It's really good. Rising Storm, Frostwire. And you didn't see this, though. Look at this right here. I bet none of you guys have one of them. Does anybody here have this program? It's called XDCC Catcher. It basically connects to about 146 different IRC servers at the same time. And this is the pro version. I've been a beta tester since day 1 on this. I know the guy that developed it, by the way. Baldus, what's up, baby? Anyway, this allows you to download basically anything that you want. Literally. And it's safe. Anonymous. Goes through IRC. Just grabs XDCC packets. Lets you do searches. Color codes them according to how fast they are. Which ones are instant downloads. Which ones are queue slots available. All that shit. Pimping. I'm telling you, that right there, you need that program. If you guys don't have that, you need to check into that shit. That shit right there, I want to show it to you real quick. Then I'll fire it back down. You got the pro version, Chris? You didn't see that. Excuse me. See all the IRC servers? And then you got free slots, free queues, disconnected, offline, shit like that. You go to packets, go to filtering, type in what you're searching for, bam. And it not only joins these servers, but it connects to channels. It tells you how many channels there are right there. There's the servers, bots, packets. Yeah, this is, if you ain't got this program right here, you need to have it. Coded by Baldus, right there. xdccatcher.net. Check him out. He will hook you up. Tell him Stormy sent you, and he will hook you up, dude. I've known him for a long time, and that ain't no shit. I knew him back when this was actually developed by a girl that was a friend of his. And he was just like a little mod on the server at that time. And I've known him since then. Then he took the project over and started working on it. Catcher is the shit. Of course, the Godot engine. I'm kind of disappointed with that engine right there. I played with it a lot, but I'm not that into it. Um, they kind of lack on their C# side of the engine as far as scripting using C#. Now they got their own scripting, GD script, but I don't like it. It's ugly. It's got arrows everywhere pointing to different things, and it's very convoluted and very hard to understand. Yeah, that program is the shit. You need to get that, Chris. Straight up. Of course, I got Visual Studio Code. That's what I use for my C# code, various things. And watch this, watch this. Next to jar. That's how I decompiled and converted the shit yesterday for fake GPS source code. Here's the GUI that I used to bring up the source code in. There's the I tore Honey APK apart. Right there it is. That's everything, baby. All of it. See these class files right here? Those are actually compiled class files. But if you know what you're doing and you got the right applications, you can rip that shit right apart and convert it back to the original jar files. No doubt. Matter of fact, I have a Dex to jar over here on E. Hold up. Where is it? Right there. And you see these class things right here? These are the actual, this is the actual source code that goes to it right here. I need to open it with GUI that I just had open a second ago. Let's take a little lesson in reverse engineering, shall we? Come on, damn it. Open. Thank you. See this right here? This is it right here, baby. See the map activity class? There is the source code. See the joystick class? Those are the listeners. Right there's the actual joystick class that's used in fake GPS. And this is how it converts it to longitude and latitude. Calculate user coordinates. Right there. And it constrains the joystick into a circle. Measures the distance. Process event movement. I need to bump the speed up on this. That's one of the reasons why I was looking at this. I need to bump the speed up on Honey just a little bit. I think it moves too damn slow. Turn user coordinate, blah blah blah. There's it actually drawing the joystick. Fucking bunch of dudes, damn. Anyway, this has been a lesson in how to reverse engineer Java. There you go. Bye, Stormy. So yeah, we need to learn how to do this damn thing right here. I think we'll say that toward the end of tonight, though. Joe, you need to hang around after class, because StOrM's wanting to mess with that shit. And have you done it yourself personally? Have you done it yet? Oh, you want my Netflix account? It ain't gonna help you much. My daughter keeps that shit occupied all the time. So, good luck. Good luck getting in there. She on that motherfucker 24/7 on like 3 different devices. Good luck. But yeah, your boy's been programming a long time. That's another streaming application that I thought about using right there. Game show for Rans out there that was looking for something else to stream with. That's what I was looking at. It looked pretty simple to me. So there's Sharp Develop. Yeah, ching ching. Okay, let's go back, shall we? Let's get back to the mainstream recording. Bam, we back. Turn that off. Hi there. Welcome to Spoofing with StOrM3. I don't know, it was alright, I guess. Here, I'll let you see my field researches. Okay, this is the second page right here. And I already got 2 of the tasks completed. All I gotta do is that battling 10 raids. 2 mics now? What? Holy shit, it come up finally. Okay. Sorry about that. There you go. Now we got our true blue microphone back that's in stereo like it's supposed to be. I'm sorry, people. Technical difficulties and general life bullshit today. But yeah, I got to do the 10 raids again, Chris. So, you know, I'm going to go jump in a damn raid here in a minute and let that motherfucking time run out a few times, you know what I'm saying? I tried looking for one earlier and I really couldn't find a decent raid that would last long enough for me to do it. That's got 29 minutes left. That would be what? 200 seconds is roughly 3 minutes and something, so you can get about 6, maybe 7 times done. Wait, what's going on here? Go this way. Thank you. Is that? Ah, look at this. Have you guys seen this? That SE Vipers have been appearing here. What's up, Mr. King? How you living? Were you here? You weren't here for the little lesson in how to reverse engineer Java, were you? I just took him on a course all the way to the fake GPS source code. I showed him exactly what it entails to actually spoof on Android. And Jeff, the new honey, works beautifully on Android 8.1. I've had a few people tell me that now, that they've got it working. And now that I've changed a bunch of other stuff on here, you know what else I added to this that y'all didn't even know? I stopped screenshots. So basically I disabled that my honey will never appear in a Niantic screenshot, ever. I blocked it. I blocked all screenshot ability on my overlay on honey. So they can't screenshot it. And on top of it, I blocked the Bluetooth MAC address so they can't pull the GPS location off the MAC address from the Poke++ and the gotchas anymore. So I don't know what they're going to do, because I think I sealed this bitch up pretty good. Mwah! Fabulissimo. And yeah, it's working better than ever. Once I changed that directory, one thing that I found out about fake GPS applications, Mr. King, is any application, if it's based off of fake GPS, it makes a certain folder on your phone and it names it fake GPS. That's one of the ways that Niantic can tell. So even if when I was changing the service name and changing the names outside and all that stuff, they could still tell technically if they looked for the right folder on the thing. So I actually went and renamed the folder to email as well. Oh yeah, it works really, really good right now. And as you can see now, it actually does come up as email. That is the actual package name as well. And when you see the icon, watch this. When you see the icon out here, see the little Gmail that I turned on its tip, and then I just lightened it just a few shades. Yeah, it's nice now. It's really nice. This version right here, yeah, I think this is the winner. This is the one right here. No doubt. Oh yeah, they got a blacklist on Android. That's the way they do it. They have a blacklist part of the application on Android, and they just basically do a search for, like, say they're looking for fake GPS, right? They'll do a search for like asterisk fake asterisk. You know what I'm saying? So it gets anything with the word fake in it, period, and feeds it back to them. And if it just happens to be one of the things on the list, bam, blacklist. Now you got the red message. But not anymore. Not now that I figured out that last little piece of the puzzle. Now it is completely undetectable, which is awesome. But yeah, I found out, oh, you weren't around for that either. I found out some news about PokeGo++. One of the reasons it's taken Elliot so long to actually get the next update out and working, Niantic not only converted a bunch of their commands to assembly language, but they also implemented an anti-debugger in it. So you can't basically step through it, find the address, and then no-op it out until you get rid of the debugger first. You first have to glitch the debugger out, and then you can step through the rest of it. I mean, it can still be done. You just have to have a couple of hacking tools. One being basically a device sniffer. That way you can actually find out what interrupts and stuff, what stuff Niantic is looking for. You know what I'm saying? Really? Yeah. See, that's what I had heard. I heard that it was like completely random. That's what I was hearing over there at Poke++. I was over there on their Discord server, and I was listening. Me and Designated Driver were having a good conversation back and forth about how to get rid of the anti-debugger and whatnot. I was giving them some ideas about popping it off the stack, shit like that. Ramster come up with a beautiful idea about fucking lagging it out. But yeah, somebody brought up, it was just really random, off topic, you know. They brought up that they think that the bans that are going out are completely random. They said that some of the people that got hit have never hacked a day in their life, you know, and they got hit. So yeah, that's kind of weird, no? Makes you wonder what's going on over there. My shadow ban what? I don't have no shadow ban on my red account because I've been using it on Honey. And I still have no shadow ban on it. Bam! But My other accounts that I played on Android, this is really weird, okay? This is really weird. This is another thing that makes me think that it's random, okay? Dig this. The new account that I created, the new Pokemon Trainer account that I did for this week's giveaway, is currently up over 15, heading towards 16, and it's running on iOS, and I have checked it numerous times, and it doesn't have so much as even the red warning on it. Weird. Really weird. Because I have spoofed my ass off on Poke++. Earlier today I was doing both phones. I was doing both phones at the same time. That's how I found my Ditto. I found it on the iPhone first, right on the trainer account, and then I instantly went to that same location. Of course, it was much bigger on this one. The Ditto was like a 351 Ghastly when I found it. I have no idea why they're doing it random like that. I think, honestly, the reason they're doing random is because they really don't know who technically is spoofing. You know what I'm saying? They really don't know. I think that's why it's like totally random. Did anybody catch the video that FSU put out today? Because I didn't have a chance to watch it. He said something about why spoofers were getting banned and something else, that it was like happening at random times to people, like multiple times and stuff. Have no idea why it's random. I don't know. All I can guess is this. Listen, maybe sometime in the past, we don't have no idea how long they've been collecting this information. You know what I'm saying? When you really think about it, you have no idea how long they've been sitting back collecting information. And maybe back then, you had something installed like an IV checker or something, and then you uninstalled it as soon as you found out that, hey, they were looking for that or whatever, and so you uninstalled it and never did anything else your whole time, and then all of a sudden you get banned. You know, that's the only thing I can think of. Maybe it's not really random. Maybe it's random out of a pool of people over a long period of time that they've gathered data. I don't know. I have not seen anybody get their IP hit yet. No, I haven't seen anybody get an IP ban yet. The reason I say that is, on Android, that little trick I did about changing the app password for Apple and whatnot and all that stuff, and then when I went to my Android phone and opened those same accounts up, they weren't red banned anymore, but it was on Android. You see what I'm saying? I don't think they're IP banning you per se. I mean, I don't know. If they are, there's a way around it. I mean, shit. I do it all the time, actually. Whenever I'm out and about and I need to use my iPhone to spoof, I set up a Wi-Fi hotspot on my Android phone and I use it on my Apple phone to spoof. So that would change my IP address completely. Unless they're using, like, because if they were using an IP and they were hitting the IP, it would be hitting my Android phone too. Because for the last week and a half, something like that, I have been spoofing nonstop on Android, but I've been on the Wi-Fi on it. So, dude, I gotta get to the 1,000 subscribers before I can turn on the donos. But I can help you out because I found something earlier. Hold up, just 1 second. Where is it? I have my PayPal link right here. I need to put that in the center of the screen instead of my email address. Here is my PayPal me link in case anybody is wanting to donate. Donations are very much appreciated. That's going to allow me to spend more time developing instead of out and about trying to, life stuff, get money other ways. Not going to say how, but you know what I'm saying. Grinding, let's put it that way. So yeah, any donations are greatly appreciated, and I do have the source code to Fake GPS, and I am planning on bringing out a completely new standalone version of Fake GPS. I shouldn't even call it that because it's not going to be, that name is going to be nowhere in this version. Nowhere in this version. It's going to be probably, I was thinking Wonder Boy was what I was thinking for the name for the hack because AJ, you know what I mean? Because really, I started on this whole quest because of his tablet, which his mom still didn't bring over today, by the way. Here I am, could fix him up now with Honey and have that shit all running perfect. And I can't find it. How the hell do you lose a tablet? Especially with a big old case on it and everything. I mean, come on. Oh, I was so mad, dude. After I messaged her last night, you guys seen that when I messaged her, she still brought him over this morning with no tablet. But I did get to spend time with him today. Me and him spent about 10 hours today watching Pokemon on TV and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I think is what we were watching. I don't know. Something like that. But, yeah, and he was catching some Pokemon. He was wanting to do the show. He got up in my chair, and he's like, this is my chair. And I said, but I got to do the show, buddy. And he's like, I'm doing the show. And I was like, whoa, okay. I said, hey, we going live then at 4:30. That's what I told him. I said, we going live at 4:30. And the reason he wanted to sit here is because of the candy bowl. You know what I mean? He could sit here with one hand, reach in there and grab the candy out of the candy bowl. No, I think, honestly, that her cousins, well, her nephews, broke it or stole it, something like that, to that effect. She always takes up for them, and that's why she wouldn't tell. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure. And she can't actually replace it because this tablet is not for sale at Walmart anymore. And it's one of the few Android ones that you can actually root it, have your fake GPS thrown into system apps, and then unroot it in less than 5 minutes, dude. And she can't find the thing. I'm so mad. And Pokemon ran so good on that little, what is it? It was like $60 or $70 tablet. It ran Pokemon Go so good. You don't even know. There was no delay in the ball or anything. It was really good. And that's what I got it for him for, because he liked playing Pokemon, you know. But yeah, next time he's going to be over this weekend again. Next time he's over and he jumps up in my chair and he tries to go into boss mode, I'm going to grab that little 4K camera I got where he can't even see me using it, you know. And I'm just going to sit there and record it. I'm going to roll tape. And then I'm going to, like, slice a bunch of different things together for you guys to put out a video. New spoofing host, and have AJ on there. But yeah, as you can see, Honey is working really, really good. But yeah, these little buttons on the side of the joystick up here, they kind of bug me. And I located them in the XML files, the buttons for, like, you know, setting up auto walk and then bringing up the map, things like that. I located them in the code. I was getting ready to break them out of the code because I don't like them there. I just want just the joystick, kind of like what's on PokeGo++. You know what I'm saying? But me and the ads are not getting along either. Those are going to have to go too. So stay tuned. Actually, to be honest, I'm just going to redo my own version from scratch of it. Because I think there's a lot more elegant solution, the one that I'm looking at. I mean, this works, don't get me wrong, it works. But there's been so many iterations to it, and you can see, like, the changes that they made in there. Because they left the old stuff in there instead of actually taking it out. They left the old stuff in there as they were adding new stuff. Fatality. What's up, people? Get hyped. Come on now. We doing some spoofing, old school style. Yeah, apparently there's not a Digiland route either, which I figured for sure that little $50 tablet that I got 2 of them, them Digilands would have a route for them. They're only running Android 6 on them, so you would think they would have it rooted already. Thank you, everybody out there in internet land that has helped out. Appreciate it. What's up, Team Instinct? You having a good night or what? Man, is there not, like, any shiny Pikachus in the game right now? Because I have went through a lot of Pikachus and I haven't found one. I'm letting my iPhone charge over here. When it gets charged up enough, I'll bring it over here. We'll see what we can do with... Oh, nice. Dude, so you're back up there now. You just went up there to visit or what? No, man, he's lucky he's got somebody, you know what I'm saying? Wish you guys nothing but the best. You do that. My dad. Oh, that's why you're up there. Okay, got you. Seeing your dad and then community day. Who's hyped for community day? Wait, what is today? The 12th? I'm trying to remember. Wasn't something supposed to happen today? Community Day's on the 15th. I know that. But I could have swore there was something supposed to happen on the 12th. Don't block up on me, dude. April 15th. Yeah, Chris, we know you halfway around the world. Yes, it is, Chris. Yes, it is. Watch out for that band hammer, baby. Just saying. Well, ain't no sense in joining that raid now. I only get to do it one time. I need an EX raid, not an EX raid, but a level 5 raid. Because you have longer to do them. Luckily, I still have time before that. Tomorrow, I'm not leaving the house, dude. Not leaving the house. Because the way my luck's already been going, watch out. Oh, Chris, you would have died, dude. You know what AJ was doing today when we went outside while I was smoking? He was out there in his socks now. He said, "There's a spider." And he ran around the pole and was going to step on it in the dirt with his sock. I had to go over there and grab him before he stepped down on it. Literally. He was trying to do it. He'd already put his other foot down on the ground next to it. What's up, Hydra Wolf? How you living, baby? As you can tell, I'm in a lot better mood than I was earlier. Thank God. Whew. Things be rough, man. Like Cheese and Shog said, things are tough all over. Oh, come on, Seal. Settle down. Oh, that was weak. What the hell was that shit? Yeah, he does. That boy's tough. Through and through. Dude, Hydra Wolf. New version of Honey out, and that shit is running sweet. There's people that hasn't even been able to run this before that says that they're now able to run this new version. They were wondering about having mock locations enabled though instead of using the root mode. Hey, what's up, Team Instinct Dad? Oh yeah, exactly. Love to, no doubt. I want to see the Pokemon Center for sure. I just like the fact everywhere you look over there, people are like playing Pokemon in different locations all over the place. And then the advertising on everything, like literally everything, every spot you could stick a piece of advertising, they have it over there. Things start messing up on me. I have to re-enable it again. It's been running all day, so I'll give it a break. Trust me, I was testing this fully. This shit was running last night, all night long. Trying to manage how much HP I grind over the last 48 hours. Wow, yeah, that's a lot, dude. That too. Dude, they dress up like literally like a Jap anime character over there. It's crazy. Yeah, that would I would like that. I'd like to go over and check that out too. Most definitely. Tell them we'll have to go to the karaoke bars when we're over there too. They are big on karaoke. I haven't seen. Wait, not that. Been trying to get a really good one of these. Man, that's kind of. And I have been checking IVs today because I am on Android, you know. So I'm actually thinking about cloning PokeGenie so that it doesn't even use that name on the blacklist, you know. Yeah. Look. It's trying to ask me about location again. This is the only time that it fucks up my GPS app. Right here. Google has been hounding me, wanting to get more information about my location. Disagree. Now it'll fuck up. Watch. See? Told you. That is the only time they mess me up. Is that right there. They trying, buddy, but I ain't giving it to them. Fuck that. Alright. Let's close this out. Let's go to my mail application. That's a funny looking email program, I tell you. Things vibrating all over the place. Yeah, this account still ain't SoftBanned, dude. I'm looking at it over here right now. It's got Pikachu's and shit on it. Oh, and I found a quick way to get by these ads whenever you run these applications. Look, just hit the back button. It still fires it up. You see that? That way you don't have to worry about clicking on none of that clickbait shit. And just fire PokeGo up. Let it do its thing. Wow, boy, that's taking a long time to load up. What's going on? Said he tearing it up in there or something? Fortnite, maybe? Give it a second to let it smooth out. Oh shit, we're back to that. No. Let's go. Okay, so I need to find a raid to jump into to let the timer run out 9 times, and then on the 10th time take it down. Your keyboard did? Yes, sir, Hydrowolf. I caught one right here on the pier. It was a Ghastly, and it was a high Ghastly. It was a 351. What's up, Curly? Welcome to the show, baby. Welcome to the show. Damn, Bulbasaur would be hard to catch, man. I'm telling you, I think today they decreased the catch rates. I swear I do. Because stuff has been running and like jumping non-stop, dude. Like, the whole time. I'm on my Red account on Android. Android, baby, that's the way to go. If you got Android, there is a little something you can do on your iPhone that can help shit out. Sign out of your Apple account on your phone. Sign completely out of it. Alright? Then on your computer, go to appleid.apple.com. Change your Apple password. Okay, once you do that, make sure you uninstall Pokemon Go first. I forgot to list that. Uninstall Pokemon Go, because you're going to have to recreate a new app-specific password under the new account password you just made. You feel me? And then reinstall PokeGo++. But I wouldn't even use that PokeGo++ to bring it up yet. Go to your Android phone after doing all that. After you sign back in on your phone, it gets recognized and all that. Then you go back over there. Go back over to your Android phone and bring up your accounts and see. They may not all be unshadow banned at that moment, but you just greatly reduced the amount of time that it's going to take you to get unshadow banned. Yeah, I know Slingblade's happy, baby. He finally found something that works on the Android 8.1. I wonder who wrote that app. What, you think 300's even better? I don't know. I've tried bumping it up sometimes, and it seems to start glitching out more. I don't know. It is a little hot, though. The button is not super hot, but it's a little bit hot. I did find the best way to make your little tinfoil case, you know. Have you guys seen that aluminum tape you get for like wrapping heat ducts and stuff? You take that aluminum tape, man, take your case without your phone in it, of course, and you line the inside of that case. It'll stick to it, right? So you can put layers on top of layers on top of layers. Lay your phone down in that case on top of that so that no GPS signal can get through. When you do this method, though, switch it from high precision to GPS only, and yeah, that works. I've done that in the past. I've got it to work. It was working really well, actually. I was driving around outside, and you know they recommend you be in like a place where there's no windows and stuff, right? Well, I was driving around in town in my truck, parking at different Pokestops, and it was funny because I was spoofing all over town from where I was at. Okay, should I say tinfoil instead, Chris? Aluminium. How do you say it? Get on Discord right now. I want to hear how you say it. Damn, sounds like my daughter just got home. She fucking just slammed the hell out of the door. Damn, they still haven't done no update, man. At least on the topic. I just want them to update the topic, you know? Okay, I'm in general chat. Aluminium. Wow, dude, I hit that thing before it even did that. That's right, it's spelled aluminum. Exactly. You know what I was trying to say? British people making fun of Americans. One rubber band per 4 to 7 seconds at 200, literally? Did you wait before you fired up Pokemon Go after starting it? And did you get rid of the fake GPS folder? That's what I want to know, Sling Blade. No, what you want to do, if you are rubber banding still after that method, there's a couple of things you can do, okay? One is you have to be in high precision mode to fire up the honey, but once you get it fired up and it, get the service running, go to your location and change it to GPS only. Do that and set the number of, the update number. You can either leave it at 200, try that. If it doesn't work, set it at 100. That was the original number that it had. Try that. See, some phones ain't able to go higher on the update intervals because their GPS is so good in the phone that it'd be hitting it really, really fast and regular with the new GPS or the new Google Play services update. Hold on one second. I gotta tell her something real quick. I'll be right back. Maybe. Yo. What the fuck, Sadie? Hold up one second. I need some Pepsi. Sadie. People be crazy. No joke. Why is everybody crazy in my life? What's up, Chrissy? Welcome to the stream, Chrissy. How you been doing? Three more ghost type Pokemon to get the next trade. Horrifying and Pokestop with 3. Great. Shadow Man. Yeah. That's hard. I know it's hard. The grind is real. I was doing it before. When I was shadow banned the first time. I had to go out there and get yelled at by my daughter. So, yeah. I need a cigarette right about now. Really bad. Babysat for 10 hours today. Basically had my ex screw me over, and then only to have my daughter come home and yell at me when I was just trying to talk to her. So, whatever. I told her, I said, you know what, I've had my fill today. I babysat for 10 hours. I said, why don't you do whatever the fuck you want to do? How about that? Reason I hit that Ghastly right there, I thought it was another Ditto. I couldn't believe that Ditto was so high though. A 351 Ghastly turned out to be a Ditto. Where did the Pokestops go? Thank you. Got to try and stop smoking, bro. Not healthy at all. Multiple family members died from that. I know it's not. I know. My mom died, but it wasn't from cigarette smoking, no. She had breast cancer, but still. But yeah. I actually got the Chantix. I had every intention of quitting. Problem is, the people in my life will not let me quit. You know, you gotta have a semi-smooth patch when you're going through that and you actually make your decision to quit on that day, because that makes it so much easier to not smoke, right? And it's not been that way. Probably until this divorce is over, it's not gonna be that way. Chrissy, I can hook you up. You got an Android phone or an iPhone? Yeah, I know. Do you have an Android phone? Because if you do, I can help you out. So you don't have a smartphone, you have a dumb phone, huh? By the way, to let everybody else in on the fact that she's related to me. So, Just in case you were wondering. Android. Yep. I can fix you up. You need to call me one day, like from a house phone or something, and I can walk you through installing everything that you need to install. We'll get it running perfect for you. Android's the only one that actually is running smoothly right now. iOS people be getting banned left and right now. So that new iPhone that I bought, you know, and sitting over here, it's real pretty for training accounts, you know. What's up, Matthias? Welcome to the stream. It's really good for training up accounts for the giveaways, but other than that, right now, it's the no bueno. That's why it's sitting over there. Possible. If you're using Magisk on there, it shouldn't be that hard. Magisk will let you systemize different apps without even having to go through the safety net and stuff. Really, 250 worked the best, and a lower number didn't work better? What's your GPS set to? Is it high precision or normal? Just GPS. If you systemize it, keep this in mind. When you systemize it, you need to, number one, check that root mode that's in the settings. Number two, you need to crank the update interval somewhere between 50 and 100. And it will work completely smooth. Basically as good as iOS used to. That's what I've been told anyway. See ya. Thanks for stopping by. I was wondering when you were going to stop by, though. I know, that's... Oh, he's not? He needs to try... Hold on, let me type it to him. hopefully that helped him. I gave him some tips on it. I know this hack inside and out, people. I'm telling you, I know this thing backwards and forwards, and I know stuff that's worked for people, and there's some really, really weird things going on with it, but for sure, if you, okay, like, for sure you have to be in high precision mode to start it, right, to start the service. But once the service and the joystick has started, you can go back into location settings and change it to GPS only, right? Give it 5 to 10 seconds to reacquire before you fire up Pokemon Go. And that seemed to actually smooth mine out. No joke. It smoothed it out a lot. Matter of fact, that's the way I was running yesterday during the whole stream. But I mean, this is acceptable. It's only rubber banding back like once every 20 minutes, something like that. I don't know. It's not that short though, I know that. But you got to get rid of that directory too, because if you don't, yeah, Niantic is gonna for sure try to jack up your GPS. It's gonna try to make it rubber band so that it can definitely tell you're running it, and then it's gonna blacklist you because it's gonna look for that folder. Matter of fact, Joe was saying that they were looking for the fake GPS folders. That's what made me think today to actually rename it after I installed it. Rename the folder once it's installed. You would think somebody that made a fake GPS that actually worked, they would put code in there to actually do that, to rename the fake GPS folder once it's installed. Like the last part of the setup code should have been to rename that folder. Chris, are you insane, dude? They're throwing out red error messages left and right, and you're just dumping cash on them, dude. What is up, man? Dude, that is insane. Did you see how many candies I just had for gasoline? That's crazy, right? But yeah, when mine starts glitching a whole lot, that's what I do. Those two things. Change it to GPS only while it's running. Of course, give it 5 to 10 seconds before you fire up Pokemon Go, and make sure you rename that folder, because that shit, it smoothed mine out quite a bit today. Like I said, my fake GPS had been running all day today. You're trying to beat me to 40, ain't you? That's crazy, Chris. That's not right, dude, because I'm banned on my blue account, so technically, all bets are off right now. Hopefully, my blue account becomes unbanned here in another day or two, because I kind of heard from somebody that after 3 days, that ban should be lifted. So, yeah. I should be good to go for Community Day, so. Oh yeah, it's gonna take time. What's up, Patrick? Welcome to the stream, baby. Have you had a chance to check out the latest version yet, Patrick? It's working pretty good now. And I'm hiding the Bluetooth ID so that they can't pull the GPS information off of Poke++ and gotchas anymore. I'm 37, heading toward 38, Chris. My red account is 32, and I don't never play on it, ever. When I got all my other accounts to level 30, this one was still sitting on like 22, 23, something like that. Yeah, the new version is, yeah, there's a new version. It's on Discord. I think you'll like this one. I got really creative. Also, I found something really cool you need to do, Patrick. After you install it, okay? After you install it, go into your folders, locate your fake GPS folder that has been created from installing, rename it to match the service name, which is email. Once you do that, it hides it a lot better. That's one of the ways that Niantic is catching spoofers on Android and stuff. They're looking for that fake GPS folder. So that's one of the things that I thought to do. A couple others, you know. Also, I disabled screenshots on it, so it can't be screenshotted. It will not show up in any screenshot that's taken. So do your damnedest, Niantic. Have at it. It's like we're having the battle of the wars against each other. They come up with ways to try to catch me, and I'm trying to find ways to stop them from catching me. Just in case. I'm not saying they're screenshotting, but just in case they were, you know, or just in case they might start doing that, you know, I disabled that shit. Damn, this is a good soul record. Oh, fuck, that was weak. What am I doing? Hello? Get up there. Thank you. What's up, Jason? Welcome to the stream. How you living today? Good? Yes, no, maybe. I want to time my glitches now. The next time it glitches back, I need to check out what time it is so I can see. I'm curious. His was doing it every 4 to 7 seconds. That's a lot, dude. That's the kind of glitching that will get you caught right there. Wow. Think of all the support you could lend to your buddy Stormy with that. Just saying. They got some rare spawns happening in New York for sure. Nice. Okay, there's a glitch. It's 8:23. It did it again. Okay, it's starting to fuck up. Okay, 8:23. Let's see how long it takes. I'm feeling my butt and see how hot it is. It doesn't feel that hot. Yeah, I got a Malters too. Like I need one, like another hole in the head, but I got one. What? You can help me out with raid passes or something. You know, you don't have to. It don't need to be a lot, but you can help. because I don't have the slots maxed out on this account yet. I'm sitting on 1150, which I'm already at 1102, so yeah, we need to clear out some stuff. Jason, I was wondering when you were gonna get here, dude. The gang's all here now, pretty much anyway. I do got 15 lucky eggs. I do have 12 passes, so I don't really need raid passes per se. I would rather have like the slots, I guess. You did mess me up the other day ordering my slots. I was trying to get me more bag space and more Pokemon space. That's okay. I'm joking, dude. You ain't gotta do it. I'm joking. Straight up joke. Swear. Not kidding. Ha ha ha. Less than 3. Less than 3. Did it glitch again? What's up, Jessica? Sorry if you were on my stream earlier and I kinda went off. Oh, you were modding? Nice. Nice, nice. It hasn't glitched me back yet. It's been 3 minutes already. So let's see. I'm curious to know. I really am. Okay. Use that word. Jason be on all them streams, man, watching people. Wow. Dude, 150 raid passes? That's a lot, dude. Dang. My spider senses are tingling. I have this feeling that PokeGo ++ is coming out soon. That's why I keep looking over there at the server area now and then. Just have this feeling. I don't know why. Because they've had the same story every day, you know. Testing, 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 testing. No, what really makes me start glitching on here is when I'm streaming off my phone to the air server at the same time that I'm spoofing, because it eats up a lot of bandwidth of the Wi-Fi. Yeah, that's a lot. That's in what is 3 mil enough to get to 38? Something like that. It was a weather boosted Latios. Jason, you gotta slow down and take your time when you see something like that pop up. Gotta whisper sweet nothings in its ear and stuff. Rub it on the back. And say, get your ass in this ball. Yeah, I'm on that same part, Mitch. The exact same part. That's the last quest I have on this one part right here. Yeah, I don't know. Because they want money. That's exactly why. They're not going to be getting money anymore from banning the spoofers and shit. You know, they're getting running low on money right now because nobody wants to give them money. So they're basically trying to suck it out of your pockets with a vacuum any way they can do it. That's exactly why. Dude, this is running really good. It hasn't glitched me back since, dude. That's been like 8 minutes ago. Yeah, I could definitely deal with that. Because, shit, for all they know, that could just be your GPS being faulty. Because you know LG Stylos have a shitty GPS in them. Wow, Chris. I thought I told all my peoples not to give anything to Niantic. Well, to be honest, I spent some on Niantic too, so. Yeah, I'm guilty. If you live in a glass house, don't throw stones. But this last account is looking bueno right here on, and I've been spoofing on every day and all night long too, every night. So we don't want none of that. Yeah, I gotta do them raids too. That's coming up next. Magikarp, are you serious? The hell kind of shit is that? I'm supposed to let a Magikarp beat me? How the hell is that gonna work? It's gonna take forever. Oh, come on, dude, really? All day today they've been doing this. They decreased the catch rates. I'm telling you, they decreased the catch rates. They're trying to get more money that way too, for sure. Yeah, good luck, because Santa Monica, the raids stop at 9. That's 30 minutes from now. I'm not even going to find another raid to do. That's pretty sad. Oh yeah. I haven't seen a shiny yet. And I've been catching Magikarps like it's my job. I haven't seen one. Damn it. So I'm gonna have to do this Magikarp raid. I got no choice, dude. That's the last raid here. If I want to get any of those raids in, I gotta do it. That sucks. I don't think I got any Pokemon that are weak enough to get beat up by a damn Magikarp. What's up, crazy? Alright, let's do this. Fuck it. We're gonna get beat up by a Magikarp for a little while. Doing private raid, by the way. Private group. Bam. And we need to go, let's see. Snorlax. Now, I wouldn't come in this group because I'm gonna lose a lot. Wait, I wanted to create a group, fucker. Oh. Create group. Thank you. This counts as one raid. Okay, well, I need Pokemon that are a lot less than that. Let's go by... No. Let's go by... I'm just going to go all the way down the bottom. Then we're going to put Voltorb in there. Put that little Ghastly in there. No. I want no Mewtwo in there. Unknown. I can put my shiny Sableye in there now. Damn it. Precious. What I named it. Little Menace. Come on. Thank you. Put a little Dratini in there. There we go. That's my winning team right there. Oh shit, not that one. Private group. Great. Okay. No, it didn't jump it up none that time. I would probably have to leave altogether. Damn it. You just made me waste the time that I could have already been in that raid, Chris. All your Pokemon have fainted. Actually, no, I forgot. You don't have to go back in. Just let the time expire. Oh, are you serious, Jason? Alright. Well, I guess we got another marathon stream coming up. Yep. I feel it coming on this weekend. He wants to one-up me? Okay. He goes for 24. I'm going for 48 this time. I hope he stopped to take breaks in between to break up the video, because it won't process if he didn't. Sorry guys, these little raids right here till it's over with are not going to be that exciting. I just have to lose a whole lot. Why did it not give me another one? What the hell is that? Wait a second, I'm quitting. Something's up. I think that guy's right, man. They changed it. You can't do that anymore. Sure did. Looky there. Is he here? G-Ted, what's up, G-Ted? I ain't seen you in forever, dude. We thought you was dead, man. We was making up the legend of G-Ted stories and everything. Yeah, that's not working. That's not cool. Nope. No more raid trick. So apparently Niantic's been busy programming still. Yep. $100. That's what I'm putting. I'm gonna change the Pokemon of the day to. So basically I'm screwed. I'm only gonna get to do it one time tonight, because there's not gonna be any more raids tonight after 9 o'clock. Anybody in Santa Monica, check right now and see if there's any more raids real quick. Because if there is, I'll bail on this one. Yep. Exactly. Crazy. They hyped it up so much on Twitter. I thought it was an FSU event. It was hyped so much. Did I really say that out loud? I'm sorry. Yeah, which is 9:30 my time. Okay, so there might be one more raid. It's 8:47, and the raids are all done by 9:30. They're 2 hours behind me. Wow, I got a rare candy out of that. Hell, I would do that 100 times if I could keep getting rare candies like that. Why didn't I use a pineapple berry? Dope. Shit, it's 8:48. I gotta go take a smoke break, guys. 2, 3, down for the count. Exactly. You hit it on the head, buddy. Be back shortly. I'm gonna take my iPhone. It's got better Wi-Fi signal. That way I can be able to cross the parking lot and still. Dang, this is only 74%. I'll be back. Yeah, screen same size. What's up? What's up? What's up? Trying to look at it after next tonight. Yo, exactly. It went like that for a while. Where did I see this at? This is the farming account, and as you can tell, there's been no SoftBand on this one. Missed that. Wait. Wow, dude. It's got hops. Oh, Ted, see you later, man. We're grinding out. This is the farming account for this week, by the way, in case you were wondering what account was on the stream. Oh, come on now. Missed that one. He tried to hop that one, didn't he? I'm scared to connect the gotcha, dude. I think that's got a lot to do with it on this. For real, I think that's got a lot to do with it on iOS. But I did have it running all night last night. And didn't really notice a whole lot, so still don't have the red scary death message. So that's good. Fingers crossed. So what's everybody doing? Talk to me, guys. Dang, I'm used to having people talk to me. Nobody on Discord chatting or anything. For those that are wondering, they still haven't released PokeGo Plus yet. I was checking. Yobuzz 6836. You're sleeping? Damn, you're doing an awful lot of typing for sleeping. Went out to dinner at Sushi Bar with Dad and Martin. Nice. Hey, I like sushi. The one time that I had it at work, it was actually pretty good. That was when I was working at FCG doing tech support for hospitals. Hey, appreciate it, Jeff. Thank you very, very much. It has not gone unnoticed for sure. Hey, I'm down. I'll give you a call. No doubt. I will call you for sure. Probably tomorrow during the day sometime. Appreciate you stopping by, Jeff. Always a pleasure, for sure. And yeah, we definitely got to talk for sure. Weak throw. After 4. Okay. What the heck? He's way back here. Is it 4 time? Is that 4 Central Time? Or 4 Eastern Time? Nice. Alright, man. I got that. Most definitely. Man, I could tell AJ's played on my phone today. There is like candy stuck to it everywhere. He was fiending my candy today. He went through half of that bowl today, and I kept saying, okay, this is the last time. And then he'd come in and he'd grab more handfuls every time. You know, he told his mom before he left, he told her he wanted to stay here. He said, no, I'm staying here with Daddy. He didn't want to go. What's up, Dave? How you living? Oh my God. There's something sticky right there that's stopping me from making that throw. AJ, what the hell did you do to my screen, boy? Okay, let's try it now. Yeah, that's better. Welcome to the stream, by the way. I usually welcome everybody that comes to the stream. You know, I didn't even think about it, but everybody that comes to the stream that asks about the donations link, it's on the channel description for this channel. The top bar, you'll see like the PayPal me link there, and then there's my Instagram and Twitter on there as well. Hells yeah. Ooh, look at that. There we go. Of course, it ain't gonna be that high. I'm on my farming account. This is the account I give away every week. Another excellent. That's 3 excellents in like the last 5 minutes. Oh, come on now. What? I didn't even throw that. Oh, it's glitching on me. There we go, baby. Bam. Jeff left. He gone, Jason. He said bye to everybody. Yeah, who was doing the 24-hour stream? Cause another excellent. That's 3 back-to-back-to-back excellents. Hope you guys are counting. Who was doing the 24-hour stream? Cause they're beating my record. That's what I want to know. Mine was 20. Who was the 24-hour? Cause I'm curious. If it was Curly, I really want to know. Because me and him were discussing that last night, and I tipped my hand to him. I told him I was getting ready to do another marathon stream, because he had said something about that. He was like, man, 20 hours. And I was like, yep, next time I'm going even longer. So if it was him, okay, up there, up the hill. Yeah, I just didn't want to go to it during the stream. I mean, I can. I'll just have to turn the volume off on it. You don't know, the guy's not like a big YouTuber or anything. Okay. Got it, my man. Got it. Where the hell is this thing at? Walk past it a little bit. There we go. Man, this trainer account right here got the Kadabra a hell of a lot faster than I did back in the day when I was legit playing it, you know? Cyrus Gaming, 24 hours streaming. Wow. Dude. Who? Yeah. Okay. We're doing it. I'm telling you right now, we're doing it. If he did 24, did he make it the full 24 hours? Because I need to know. If he made it all the way through it, we got to beat that record. So the next stream is probably going to be like at least 30 hours, if not 48. And I think I can do it. Literally. I tell you this though, dude, during that stream, the donos better be dropping. Because if I'm staying up 48 hours, the donos better be dropping. Left and right.